I love near me. I will bargain until I can take something home for the price that I have. Anyways, that was us in Soroti Market with my friend Jessica, who hosted us last day in October, and I tried turkey for the very first time. Hello there. If you're new here, my name is Rita and I'm the cooking nurse. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to cook turkey the village way. You know, cooking is really not that complicated. I always tell my students that cooking is technique. As long as you understand from the very word go what you're dealing with, then you don't have to copy and paste or do something a certain way. So it was going to be my first time taking turkey, and I partaked in every stage, like from beheading it to plucking the feathers to everything. I really did, and I tried to employ my village cooking skills to make sure this comes to life. So there we were, made some firewood and put the fire on, and then we plucked the feathers of the turkey, and we are going to roast it or grill it over this fire, so that we can burn some of the remaining hairs or feathers, and then also continue to pluck those ones that just pop out from all the heat and giving way to the liquid that wants to get out. This is also a stage where we infuse some of the flavors and firm the skin so that it does not like pull away, and also try like to prepare this turkey for what is coming ahead. It's really a big bird even when it looks small, and I wanted to know, is it like chicken? I am a chicken lover, you already know that. So anyways, we are going to fabricate this, and this is me, your same teacher teaching you how to fabricate chicken. This turkey was locally grown. You know how we have like chicken in the commercial districts that are really bred for, of course, business, and they are really soft. This guy kind of played me as a nurse who knows the anatomy. I was trying to look for the joint and I couldn't find it. The embarrassment, y'all. Anyways, please subscribe to join this family. Please, it helps me grow, it helps me reach other people. And if you've noticed, I had not uploaded in the last week, but we are back. As always, we never stay longer. Please make sure to subscribe. There's going to be a video every other week or two. And yeah, this is easy. The swag baby, bringing our pot. We're going to be using this clay pot to make this turkey. I feel like clay pots and firewood kind of go together like a match made in heaven. When we were growing up, this always was not the case. We felt like we were suffering. In fact, I learned this much later. I also put in that food. You guys, when I get out of my kitchen, I try out almost everything. So I'm going to put on some salt on top. The science is deep. Let's not go there right now. But I'm going to put that salt on top and then put the pot on fire. And then, of course, I'll continue to stir in my turkey so that it does not get burnt at the bottom. Remember, there's no liquid and there's no fat, so we don't want that. But while that is doing, we are turning in the first stages. It's going to produce some of the liquid, which is also going to render the fat, and then we are good to go. As a village person, I really feel like I am growing back to my roots. I feel so at home when I'm in a village setup, when I'm back to being free, and it's a teamwork. It's like a community. We're like a small family doing things, just aiming at getting the food ready for all of us. And we just lay the mats under a shade on a sunny day. The birds are chirping, and we just sit down and enjoy food, and then sometimes even black out on the mat while other people are telling stories and catching up on a drink. Anyways, the fat has rendered. We are going to go in with our onions now, and this pot was really hot. Yeah, the other day I was teaching a class and someone asked me, don't you get burnt? And I said, maybe I got used, but this one played me. I think because of the flames coming from the sides. But yeah, you need to also be careful not to break this pot. Here I was trying to show you the fat that has rendered from the turkey. No, we did not add any fat. If you cook your meat gently on heat, it is going to release its own fat. So we are going to put in our onions and fry them in that fat, and then we'll also add in our tomatoes, and also make sure they reach the bottom so that they can break down easily and become juicy to make a sauce. This can be quite hard because this turkey was mashed, and I have a feeling the pot was quite smaller, but nonetheless it came out so nice. Okay, Not as I expected, because I thought maybe it was something different. Whenever I had those arguments of people preferring turkey to chicken, and I was like, okay, maybe it's different, but nothing much. We added in our Rico and also added in some water. This is like typical village cooking, no extra spices that we like use these days. So we're just going to uncover and let it simmer away. And then here we are going to make a tap. This is cassava flour. The science of cassava is it does not like hot things. Yeah, so if you're working with cassava flour, you need to reduce the heat to the least. If you do not, it's going to become lumpy, it's not going to stick together, and it's not going to become elastic. So it's better if you start it on super hot water, you reduce the fire or remove the fire until all the flour has dissolved. And that is what we did. In fact, that is what happened. Different people cook differently, but some things just have something behind them. That is exactly what happened. The fire was too much and the cassava was clamping up, it wasn't letting go. So we put it down, and I also went in the thing I have realized about African cooking is that most of us almost have the same cooking methods, the same food, almost the same, just different ways of preparing and different ingredients to spice up ours. So we're going to remove this from the fire, because as you can see, the lumps are there, and that is because of the consistent fire from the stove. So if you do not remove the fire, you're going to be doing this for the rest of the evening, I promise. But anyways, we managed to get that out of the way and mingle this from the ground for a minute and return it back up to finish it up. So that is what you should do. Start it with hot water, remove it from the fire, or remove the fire and keep mingling until all the lumps are out, and then return the fire now to cook off and finish. And that is it. If you're from Soroti or from any part of Africa, do let me know how you call this in your language and what you usually have this with. So you can see the process I was telling you, the lumps were not getting out, and we had two different people, different arms. So as you can see, I'm trying to adjust the mingling stick, and that is me kneeling down trying to remove most of the lumps. But yeah, it was really a nice experience, and this is a nice meal, by the way, one of the best. If you notice, most of the African countries, or at least they have something like this in their cuisine. And yeah, this is it. This is our atap. Return to the fire, and we're going to let it cook a little bit just to get it more ready. And this is one thing I love about community work. Like, we get together and pull something off, and we are all going to have a great time. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed up to this time, then yeah, as usual, this is getting more personal. Please do let me know what I can do to get you on the team. We are hitting 100K, and I really hope you're one of us. Thank you so much for watching up until this time. The turkey was nice, the meat was deeper, the flavor was heavenly, and I really liked it. I hope to see you soon in my next videos. Have a lovely time. Bye.